Brews and Banter.
Hi, Frank.
Hey, Roman, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited about today's episode.
Yeah, we got some we didn't pre-game at a brewery like we have before.
No.
But we pre-gamed before the pre-game.
But it's a special episode, episode 45.
Yeah, we got a guest
For
with
the
us.
first time, a friend.
Yeah.
A friend's joining our podcast.
It's a loose term, but
We've only been on 2 dates. You guys known each other longer.
I've never actually seen him face up, so it's...
Well, stop talking to him like he's not in the studio. Introduce yourself, Mike.
I'm Mike,
This is Mike.
friends with Frank, fortunately or unfortunately.
So we've been friends for almost 20 years now.
Almost 20 years, yeah.
And when Frank wasn't in the room, Mike told me the way you introduced yourself is you invited him to a party and you farted in his house. And the poor guy had years of that stench in his house.
Well, so
That true story.
that's probably true, but
Decades.
I think
Decades.
the original one was when I show up on a lawn tractor, right?
I think that was the day.
That was
Well, I was in your house in my lawn tractor?
I think I was
Fucking
cordial
in a
and invited you in.
No. Because I was mowing the lawn, I would have had grass all over me. I'm not going to your house.
you're
You got me
sitting.
mistaken with someone
You're
else.
sitting on the riding mower. How do you get grass all over yourself?
I'm mowing the lawn.
You're sitting on top of a riding mower.
Blows all over the place.
He's got the flap pulled all the way up.
That's right, I did.
He likes to shower in this.
No, you always got to open the flaps.
Well,
He likes
Important.
big flaps.
what are we showering our mouths with
We're going to
today?
shower our mouths with this Yuengling.
This is a special beer, right?
Yeah, chocolate porter.
Hershey chocolate porter. So Yuengling and Hershey's collaborated.
No, I don't think they know each other.
Never heard of each other.
No.
You know what, dumbass? That's a fucking twist off.
Oh, well, it worked good for me. Oh, you know what's not a twist off is that cherry chocolate one we had the other day.
Look, it's creeping up.
It's a
and-
twister.
And I
Whoa.
didn't even pound that
Yeah,
one.
see?
Well, look at you guys, fuckers. You should have pounded it with the gavel like I did. Look at that, huh?
The only way I pound is down my throat.
My dick is called a gavel.
Excellent.
right, look at that, huh?
That looks good.
Look at that.
Decent pour over there,
Look at
Frank.
that, uh-huh.
Yeah, finally.
Not a lot of head for
Still
Roman.
managed.
Still bigger than your guys.
Cheers, Mike.
Cheers. Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. I like the chocolateness.
It's like a double pleasure. You get beer and chocolate.
Look at how nice we are in the glass in that, the logo.
Yeah.
Is that a photograph?
It's a logograph.
It's a sketch of our portrait. That's what it is.
That's like what we would be in our ideal world.
Yes.
By a blind man, yes.
If we were sexy, then that'd be us.
That's what we look like. Well, that's what I looked like a year ago, and Frank looked like that 25 years ago.
He worked out and had hair. You know, slight
I'm
difference.
working
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, there's coloring and there's some, oddities here.
The next time we're gonna have a competition, and Frank loses, he's gonna be the loser.
Obviously.
Yeah, he's gonna be dyeing his beard that color.
Well, if he spills a little bit of this, it might bring a little bit of that color back over
I
there.
should dribble it down there. There's lots of things. Beer is not one of the things I'm used to dribbling down my chin.
Is that why that beard's very, very white?
It is. It's bleached. Man,
Just
jam.
get dye is much cheaper.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't last long,
You
right?
don't have to hire escort service for that.
It's like baby batter on my chin.
Guys, what do we know about yelling?
Yelling or yingling?
Yingling.
Okay.
Yelling.
Quite a bit about yelling.
I'm not yelling. This is how I talk.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson. No, Yuengling is good. I like Yuengling. It's the oldest brewery in America. Right?
Yeah.
Been around a while.
And what we're drinking is Yuengling Hershey's Porter. It is 4.7% ABV. And I just learned today, and it's 20 IBU. And IBU stands for, bring it home, Mike.
International bitterness units?
Yeah.
So thanks for teaching me that.
Or inner
You're
ball
welcome.
bag uterus.
And
I studied before I came over. I was
Frank's pretending to be a Cicerone. He didn't even know.
No, Cicerone is tough. You got to be a certified beer server before you can become a Cicerone. Cicerone 1. And then there's a 2 and a 3. And I think there's only like 22 people in the world that are a 3.
I've never even heard this word you're talking about before.
Yeah.
Cicerone, is that what you said?
That's what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
He also
What is the Cicerone you speak of?
Right. Somebody from Cicero?
he
I've heard of that.
told me there's also beer tender instead of bartender, and I didn't know, but it's a thing.
See, I don't lie about everything.
So
So no liquor then? If it's a
only beer.
tender?
Yeah,
Well,
only
if it's
beer.
a card game, it's liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
What kind of a bar is that?
Right.
Tell me, yeah.
That's a bar in between.
Frank in front, Roman in the back.
So, Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, is proud to collaborate with Hershey, America's most iconic chocolate brand, to present Yuengling Hershey's Chocolate Porter. These two iconic Pennsylvania brands have brought together Yuengling's nearly 200-year-old dark brewed porter with the original taste of Hershey's chocolates to create a deliciously, that's what they wrote, deliciously, smooth porter with hints of roasted melt and rich chocolate finish.
Oh yeah, I can get I sense the roasted melts
Yeah,
in here.
Definitely.
you're a good pretend Cicerone.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
gonna
an
go with.
imposter. Go ahead, drink, Mike.
Seasonal.
I'm fucking touching it and like I'm gonna
I do
be
like how it's lighter than you think it's going to be when you taste it. You know, it looks like it's going to be thick, but it's not.
He likes thick things in his hand.
Kind of like Frank.
Look at the shit in that bottle. Is that chocolate?
Oh, that's
chocolate.
That might be chewing tobacco. This might have been used. I don't really know what that is. We're gonna kind of just set that right there for now. Huh? How come nobody else has it?
Because you
Are
tapped
these
on yours.
pre-owned beers?
Oh, is this in the mud or something?
Secondhand.
I don't know what happened there.
BOGO from Aldi.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna let that one go. But
BOGO stands for buy one get one.
Correct.
we this is good stuff. But I know, like you're saying, I was expecting porters to be a lot more coffee tasting and heavier, and I always thought they were very high in alcohol.
That was my understanding. Stouts and porters, I always thought of those as high alcohol content beers, but it's not true.
But this is a many beer consumption beverage.
If any of you guys are on a strict diet, just so you know, nutritional facts, it's got 185 calories.
I mean, obviously, I'm on a restricted diet. If you can tell from
All right,
my
just-
chiseled physique.
His washboard ab, just the one ab.
Just one.
Just one.
A lot in it, though.
Yeah. One swipe, it does a good thing washing. And it is seasonally available during fall.
Yeah, just like the two Xmas from Southern Trail. Or I'm sorry,
Ooh.
no, not Southern Trail.
You're going to have to get punched in the dick for that.
You gonna do it right now, please?
He's smiling.
No, not. It's
Look at the camera and say that.
Say what?
What you just said to me.
You gonna punch me in the dick right now?
Pretty please.
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier. Southern Tiers is pretty big. They're all over the country. Like I see on Instagram people posting photos like on the West Coast with Southern Tier. I didn't know.
Shouldn't it be Western tier then if they're out there? It's kind of really kind of lying.
Yeah, they should have.
Maybe they should only be on Southwest. That's far.
They should have a corporation. The LLCs can be all the different.
Right.
Eastern Tier and Northern Tier.
It was illegally imported in that area.
Makes sense.
Fucking California, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Biden.
Yeah. Newsom.
So Mike, I know, is a well versed in politics,
Sometimes you could say that, yeah.
and
What else are you good versed?
Not much.
Versed in?
Not a lot. Yeah.
certainly not Cicerone. What is this word you speak of?
Right. What is it? It sounds very
humans.
fancy.
You humans. What is this?
We're fancy here sometimes.
So I know that we've got some border problems going on, and I read today that North Korea. It's not like a war declaration, but I think they've said they want to go to war with South Korea within soon. But I guess that's still years away. I don't think you should go to war tomorrow. You have to.
Wait, I just saw something where this might stop the war. Actually, hold on.
And then,
Biden resigning?
yeah.
No,
Just change his diaper. Maybe it won't be so fucking miserable.
I think he campaigned on being a pussy, so it's kind of shocking that all these conflicts are going on. 'Cause he's like, I guarantee you we're never going to do anything about anything. So,
Well, at least he's holding up his campaign promises.
Here you go.
peace through pussiness. That's his campaign slogan.
pee-pee. It's his pee-pee.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders says Trump told her, take one for the team after Kim Jong-un winked at her.
Oh, my God.
They're similarly built. Yeah,
It's the same clothing?
exactly. Yeah,
He continued, well, Sarah, that settles it. You're going to North Korea and taking one for the team. Your husband and kids will miss you, but you'll be a hero to your country.
Do it for old
For her,
glory.
yeah.
Do it for old glory.
she'll be on a mountain somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, it should be mountain.
She'll be mounted.
Yeah.
I would like to see those two
That'd be,
side by side.
Oh, I don't know.
I would like to see.
I like her, though. I mean, I think she's pretty hard-ass.
I would like to see Biden and Trump roasting each other.
Oh, how is that? Biden couldn't get a sentence out.
It's still going to be interesting.
Trump said it. I saw one of his.
I bet Biden will have some like good jokes.
No, he's going to say, let me sniff your hair. And
they will be like something stupid, but it'll be like that stupid humor funny. Like, I can't believe you fucking said that. It makes no sense.
Before the Iowa caucus, I saw Trump said, he says, look, everybody, just get out and vote. Even if you pass away the next day, it's worth it.
He's not wrong.
Every vote counts.
So, Mike is, you are a business owner.
Yes,
More than one business now? Or how does that work?
pretty much just one.
Yep.
He just said none of your business.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
Little of his business.
He said, get up in my business. Bitness, he said.
I'm used to it.
He
That's what it
said
is, international bitness units. That's what an IBU is.
he'll be pimping you out.
Bitness. So you're a business owner.
Yes.
So you're aware, and we all are really. So that's how we kind of know that. I think you've got to be aware of what's going on globally, publicly when you're a business owner, just so you can kind of be aware of
Right.
what's going to happen, what's available, what's going to. For me, I'm in the supply chain area, so I know that there's all this fucking
Excuse me.
Red Sea issues and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, that's a mess.
Shipping delays and whatever COVID was, it was a nightmare for me.
Yeah, we ran into a lot of issues. I mean, things coming out of Canada a couple years ago with the whole thing with the truckers. There was a lot of issues with that.
Yeah, the
with-
strike.
Yeah.
Right. Which the truckers, in my opinion, were right to do what they did, but it still made some things difficult, But
Some scary things where the government freezed people's funds so they wouldn't be able to donate.
right,
That's scary shit.
That was
It is, yeah.
that was Canadian, right?
right,
Yeah.
Trudeau, yeah.
And they're trying to do some of this digital currency here in U.S. I'm 100% against it.
Did we talk about the Trudeau thing? I don't know if you listened to that episode when we talked about Trudeau's. So, Gavin Newsom's mom was Justin Trudeau's press secretary, I think. And Newsom and Trudeau are pretty close.
I mean, they look like they're related.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
Gavin Newsom, he's a skeevy fuck. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Biden's a
Yeah.
fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
But Gavin Newsom, like, he just I don't know the guy. I mean, I've never met him. Really,
You don't have to.
Anybody we talked to, I never met.
Just look at his.
But just I saw his debate with
DeSantis.
DeSantis, and he just looked like he was auditioning for a part. It was really hard to watch, and he was getting like fake angry.
Right. I think that it wouldn't be surprising if he was a last minute fill in for Biden. If Biden decides that, at 93, he wants to spend more time with his family, and the end of October or something ridiculous like that.
I don't think it'll be Biden's decision to not run. I think someone's
I'm
gonna
sure.
choose him.
I'm sure he's his backup.
But then there's also Michelle Obama, who could be a vice president, I suppose.
Wait, did she announce?
No. There's talks of that. She's following the same path as Barack. Like she announced someone somewhere. I don't fuck. Oh, I think she announced Biden when he was elected, and then she wrote a book, and Obama wrote a book. Like they're doing the same types of things, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't. Who fucking knows? We'll find out in August, right?
So
Maybe
she's-
not this term, but future term.
She's following Hillary Clinton's lead. That didn't work out that well for
That's
her.
failure. If you want to follow that lead, go ahead. It's failure.
That's what she's
Like,
looking
and again, I don't give a fuck if you're a Democrat or Republican. I just want a safe, prosperous country for everybody. But I don't want everything given away for free either.
Right.
Maybe
Absolutely.
Epstein's dead now, so Michelle's like, oh, okay, I'm safe.
Maybe, yeah.
Is your name on that fucking flight log
We'll find out.
under fuck dough?
Yes, fuck no, right?
Mike visited the island more than his business.
Right.
He was under. His name was Kim Jong Mike.
If you know me, you know I'm a huge traveler, so it's possible.
Yeah. Right.
Huge traveler. Your passport's just full of stamps.
Worldwide.
Right.
Not stamps, stump. What do you call it?
Tramp stamps.
Oh, yeah. They are stamps, right? For your
Yeah,
passport?
they are stamps.
Yeah.
Not postal stamps. They're stamps. Like
Ink stamps. All right.
ink stamps.
Whoa.
You know what I did recently? I bought a printer that.
You just touched my knee. That's fucking weird. That's not my knee. Oh, yeah.
I would like to say I'm glad that you guys are cuddling, so I'm not cuddling with one of you. So I appreciate that.
I'll bring this chair right over.
It's getting hot in here.
I can swing this chair right over and I can line it right up with this camera and be fucking seamless. Nobody will know.
That's
Maybe we'll do it after the break.
You guys are closer friends.
Yeah.
Well, Mike said you slept in the same bed together.
No.
Mike said that.
Same bed, different time.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
It's same thing. It's like because part of him is still in the bed.
Well, part of me is still in the bed because I think I christened it.
Ugh. You were by yourself.
I know.
You weren't even alive. So you were so fucking drunk.
Obviously, I was
No, he was so fucking drunk, and then did I? No, I didn't undo your belt, did I?
with your teeth.
I don't know. Did I? That's fucking weird. For you.
That's what I said.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I undo your belt?
But your belt wasn't. Did I undo your belt? Like, why would I do that?
Well, there's ulterior motives. I mean, you could have been being nice.
I probably just fucking
or-
lost patience. I'm like, I'm gonna find this thing. And I'm like, fuck, it's too tiny. I'm done. I gotta go to bed.
Right. Then he saw it and he was a little bit jealous.
Yeah, I was like, it's not that cold out. It's fucking.
Then he pulled him back up.
It's 90 in August and it's fucking tiny, so it's not like a cold issue. Little popcorn shrimp. That's what it looked like.
Mike,
Yes.
be nice next time. Just wear sweatpants.
I could. I'll put that in my
Unless
Christmas
you're
list.
purposely making him work for it.
We have consumed many beers, me and Mike. So on this podcast, we will probably surpass what me and Mike have done after like 3 years because we do it more consistently. Me and Mike get together and we drink mass beers at one time. Mm-hmm. Me and Roman get together more often but drink less beer. So like
That's why I see so many Bud Light cans out.
there's no Bud Light cans there. No fucking.
Those are the olden days.
No, it's not Bud Light. It's not Bud Light. It's Butt Wipe.
Yeah.
But this is what happens. So like you guys are my workout program. Like I go for smaller beers,
We suck, by the way, if we're your workout program.
higher reps, right? So we get definition. But when I'm with Mike, I build fucking mass because we're just fucking tossing them down.
So is your forearm big because of the beer or because of the services you provide?
Because it takes two hands. to fucking...
Talk about me, right?
No, I'm not talking about you. I saw your belt, remember?
Oh. I remember, yeah.
You got a fucking 12-inch waist. It's fucking odd.
12 and 12.
You're built like a 12-inch Dutch boy.
12 and 12 unfolded. That's 24 inches.
A 12-year-old Dutch boy.
And that's the thickness.
It's all about girth, right?
The girth is the worth.
Some girls don't
that's what I
like
heard.
girth.
Well, all I'm hearing on online is girls don't like too long of a dick because they don't know what to do with it. But I heard the girth matters because the stretchiness is what makes it feel good.
Yeah, you fucking churn your sugar walls into cotton candy.
Beer news, okay?
Are we switching gears here?
Just for a
There's no
moment.
gears. We're
Just for a
fucking
moment. 6 beer industry trends to watch in 2024. Okay, and I want your opinions on these. Tap rooms put a premium on services and hospitality. Have you gone to any tap rooms lately? Do you go out at all?
I mean, I go out a little bit, yeah. I mean, we've got some younger kids, so, it's a little bit less now than it used to be. But, I mean, by tap room, is that just a fancy bar?
I think it's a establishment that's a brewery, makes their own beer and serves their beer in that spot.
Oh, I see.
I mean, it can be a tap room. Could be like a bar that also serves food, and they just serve local breweries, for example, or popular.
Yeah, there's so many things I don't fucking know. I thought a tap room was you're only serving your own shit.
No,
But there's tap rooms, there's beer gardens, there's all these different fucking things. I don't
Can
really
we get a
know.
definition on that? Do we have
Tap room
Do we have a
is-
fact checker here?
we got
No,
Google
we do.
access.
But the fact
have this
checker only
thing
works
that's called-
after the episode's over.
We have this thing that's called internet.
Oh, the internet?
The
Al Gore invented that,
Like the Facebook.
Al Gore.
The Facebook.
Yeah.
Why Al Gore?
He invented the internet. Just ask him.
Yeah, and global warming.
What else did he invent?
That's true. Global warming.
Electric cars.
Yeah. So that was the thing I saw today. I think in 2024, we're fucking 3 weeks into it. I think Tesla has lost $94 billion.
In 3 weeks?
Yep.
What?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Do we have a fact checker?
I'm going to fact.
Okay, I did the tap room definition. Okay.
Ready.
A room in which alcoholic drinks, especially beer, are available on tap. A bar in a hole or inn.
In a hole?
Oh, sorry. In the
Watering hole?
No, what kind of hole are we talking about
a
here?
bar in a hotel
Gotta
or
go.
inn. But I don't think it has to be a hotel or inn. But yeah, so
A
that's
bar. Yes, I've been to bars. Yes.
so. Yep, they call them tap rooms.
Yes,
primarily. So maybe primarily beer.
Yeah, I've been to some. There's some
Yeah.
local ones that I like. Occasionally, if we make it out of the state, there's some nice places in Pennsylvania as well.
So do you feel like they have put up a premium service and hospitality in tap rooms
I mean,
versus like what there used to be, maybe?
yeah, I think some. I mean, some are trying to, do a better job because I think the presentation and cleanliness is a really important factor for me. I'm willing to pay $2 more a beer for a nice place, nice bathroom,
Yeah.
friendly people rather than miserable people and
Yeah, it'd
bugs
be nice
flying around.
to be in a bathroom where you don't have to fucking climb up the wall to take a piss.
Right?
I think they need more floor drains. I mean, it works in China. They just do it on the fucking sidewalk.
I think that's all they have.
They don't give a
Everything
fuck.
goes down just a drain.
Right? Well, I mean, they don't care where you are.
Oh,
Like,
that's India.
Yeah.
they
No,
got like,
river.
They got like a little 3-stall thing where you can, when the wall of the stall is up like 12 inches, you can see and you can watch people shit in the fucking sidewalk.
What? That's
I mean, there's a bit of jealousy, to be honest with you, but yeah.
I mean,
Their flexibility.
convenience is nice. Like
No,
you
because it's just a hole. You fucking stand over it and use aim and hope it gets there, and that's what they do.
What do you do with your trousers? To completely remove them?
I don't know. I'm not there yet, but I'll let you know when I go.
Can you look into this? Can you have your people? Because I'm very curious now.
I'm not there yet. He said.
I'm first looking into Tesla. It says here,
Right.
Tesla's growth narrative has more holes than the plot of Saltburn. Have you watched this show, Saltburn?
No.
It's on Netflix, I think. I really don't even care to even talk about it because one of the scenes, this guy's jerking off in a bathtub, and like someone from his college, or like in the UK or in Oxford or something, and one of the kids comes home from college with his buddy who's got a lot of money in a mansion. The guy with all the money in the mansion's jerking off in the hot tub, in the bathtub, and they got it's a bathroom with a bedroom off each end, so they share the bathroom. So the guy's jerking off in the bathtub, and the guy's like peeking at him, like sort of like you do to me, Mike. So
Well, I have to bring my binoculars though to see the action.
so I'd be the guy in the tub, and this is you now. So after the guy leaves the tub, they show like it's a camera like right on the drain, and then like all you see is the water going down the drain, and then you see Mike's face come in, and he goes, it sucks up the water with the semen in it.
Ew. What? I lost you. What are you talking about?
It's a
or
show, yeah.
Reality.
It's a movie. No,
Okay.
reality. What
You
the
said
fuck?
you said Mike. Mike's
is
sitting here.
I know.
Well, this is Frank's reality.
Okay. Yeah, he also had a fantasy recently about the elevator.
That wasn't a fantasy. That was I didn't know what we talked about until I listened to it.
It was a request.
Because
It was
it
a
said,
fantasy. You're like, I can imagine myself taking a dump on top of the elevator. It's like, you know what upper decker is?
Yes.
So he pulled like an elevator upper
this
decker.
upper elevator.
I heard about that. I don't know if I was following along with that. I mean, if it's sealed real tight up there, maybe, or if you're going to pop out the top and like go over, maybe go next to the
No,
elevator.
I'm gonna go up top, and you guys are all gonna be in the elevator. I'm gonna shit on you through
No,
the
he
fucking
talked
elevator
about
door.
taking a shit on top of the elevator.
No, everybody else is gonna go take a
So
shit.
are you stuck in the elevator or you're not stuck in the elevator?
We're stuck in the elevator. All of us.
How are you
together.
getting on top?
There's a door in the ceiling.
Oh, so then you're not stuck in the elevator then.
Well, you can't go anywhere once you get on top of the elevator because you're in a shaft. I'm gonna fucking give you the shaft if you don't fucking.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be pretty nimble to do
I
that.
am nimble.
And that's going to be a good sized ceiling tile in that elevator.
No, it's fucking steel, man.
And you got to hop up there from the hand railing.
No, you guys help me.
Oh, okay.
Hey, can you guys help me so I can shit on you? Oh, yeah, no problem.
No.
Yeah, here, get on my shoulders.
No, I would totally. I'm gonna go up there and look. I think I can fix it. You guys got to help me get up there. I think.
Hurry up, guys. It's a diarrhea coming.
And then, so anyway, we're talking about salt.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
But back to Elon Musk. Following a flurry of bad headlines, the EV maker, has lost more than $94 billion in market value so far in 2024. Its worst start to any year as a public company.
And why?
It doesn't say that. You guys have a lot of fucking questions for me.
I do. Yeah.
Well, don't bring it up if you don't.
I'm going to bring something else up. I'm going to give him the shaft, and you're going to get what's left over.
I wouldn't be worried, Roman.
Yeah,
Either of you guys, none of you guys said no. So that's pretty good for me.
You left your tweezers upstairs, so I'm good.
I'm good with it.
All right, number 2.
Didn't we just talk about, wasn't Frank just talking about taking a number 2?
Number 2 is in the elevator.
Breweries get more creative with festivals and events. Have you been to any?
With you?
At a brewery?
With you?
Which one was that? Oh, Drink Like a Girl?
Well, that wasn't a brewery, right?
No, that was, but it was like a festival event.
Yeah, we've been to festivals.
Collaborated with multiple breweries.
We'll do more of that stuff that's on our Patreon, but we'll see.
But it is something new. I mean, not new, but more and more breweries are doing where they'll throw like festivals and certain events at the brewery.
Right. Yeah. It sounds fun. Frank and I went to a few breweries a few years ago on my, what would that be called?
Your less domicile state.
Yes. Where did we go to that? We went to a few nice breweries that day for my bachelor party.
Yeah, we went to Willow Rock.
Willow Rock, Talking Cursive.
Yeah, he's on our Patreon.
Buried Acorn, right?
We went to Buried Acorn.
Buried Acorn, yeah.
That'll be on our Patreon also.
Yep.
So that was Tim with Buried Acorn and Andrew with Talking Cursive, the owners of that. Mm-hmm. And we went to Willow Rock. We haven't met with them yet. And then we went to. Did we go to Wolf's Beer Garden?
I don't think so. Where is that?
It's in Syracuse. It's like I think it's like an old fire hall, like a fire department. That's where we went for Carlos's birthday.
Firehouse?
Yep. But either way, so we didn't go. But we went to more than 3 places. I can't remember everywhere we went.
I think we went to like 10 places.
Oh, wait.
And we started off
the
at
one
Hooligans.
downtown Syracuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a...
Sharkies.
No.
What'd I say?
Hooligans.
It used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be Hooligans, yeah.
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 Sharkies, that's in Liverpool, right?
Yep.
So we're talking about all these number 2s and poops. You guys ever gone face down in Browntown?
What does that mean?
Eat ass.
Not recently.
I have.
So you've done it?
Not recently.
Did you get a rib removed so you could do it yourself, Roman?
Actually, it was 2 ribs. Yeah.
Face down in Browntown. Would you do it again?
Well, it depends on cleanliness.
Well, then, what's your deal?
What's my deal?
Yeah, you said not recently. Like, what's recent? Like not in the last 22 years or not in the last 22 minutes?
22 minutes. So how long have I been here?
That's weird because
Frank,
you showed up here 23 minutes ago. You weren't going to tell anybody about that. Yeah. And I thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're good at it.
I was wondering when I arrived why Frank was smiling so much.
Yeah, it's unusual. He's never happy.
It's the only way to make him happy.
Rusty trombone.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, thanks for taking on for the team. You're like Nikki Haley.
No, not Nikki Haley. He's Sarah Huckabee. Oh. Mike.
No, who was that?
Sarah Huckabee.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, they're different.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nikki Haley looks like a Gumby relative.
Yeah, she's
I'm bad with names.
I don't know that. Yeah, Roman always says, I can remember Instagram things.
He remembers like Instagram usernames.
But Nikki Haley, I think, is just not ready to be president, or the world's not ready. U.S. is not ready to have her as president.
Well, I don't think she really, like a lot of people, I don't know what she really stands for. I think she's just trying.
She's bought, for sure.
Yeah, she's just doing whatever, just like Hillary Clinton was. I mean, she could switch on this tomorrow if she thought she was going to get elected, so.
And she's, not relatively, she's pretty intelligent. I mean, I get that, but.
Wait, you saying she'll come here if she'll be elected?
Who? What's that?
Did you say she would come to the podcast if she was elected?
I mean, I don't speak for her, but I highly doubt it.
You don't run her campaign?
We'll take anybody in the podcast.
I know.
We'll talk about them all. And like DeSantis, I think, was supposed to get 3rd in Iowa, and he got 2nd over her.
Didn't he end? Didn't he bail out?
Ramaswamy.
Ramaswamy? I don't see that. Yeah.
He bailed out last night.
Chris Christie's gone.
Chris Christie's gone, right?
He rolled away. He rolled downhill.
I don't know.
They were in the mountains.
I don't know why people don't appeal to him or why he doesn't appeal to people. But I thought he would be a better candidate than Nikki Haley.
I think ever since he did that closing of the bridge, he really pissed people off. And just
And what's polarizing is that he hates fucking Trump. So, I mean, not he hates fucking Trump. I think he just hates Trump. Yeah. So that's a problem.
Wait, is he Republican?
Oh, yeah.
I think with a lot of these people, like Chris Christie included, and even back in 2016, like I used to be a John Kasich guy. I liked him.
Yeah, from Ohio?
Yeah, from Ohio. He was good. And, he used to be a fill-in host on the O'Reilly Factor, way back then. And nice, smart, pragmatic guy. But, once he started losing in 2016, he really tried faking it to be somebody else.
Yeah, fake it to make it. Yeah.
Right. So he just turned into, a miserable guy. And I don't know if he still is or not, but I feel like same goes for Chris Christie now, and even Ron DeSantis, which, I liked him. I still do like him, but, I feel like they're not really sure what to do because they want to say, I agree with everything Trump says, but he's an asshole.
Right,
but I'm not sure why.
Right.
I don't like his policies, but his policies are good.
I mean, DeSantis has done some good stuff in Florida, right?
Yeah.
But it's everybody's playing a game now to be, second place is first loser, right? And that's what everybody's playing for now. So they're probably treading lightly to maybe become a vice presidential candidate.
Well, Trump said the other day he's already knows who he's picking.
Well, and that's what people are saying. It could be, is it Ben Carson, the doctor?
Yeah, I mean, that's his name. I doubt it would be him.
But it could be, me and my wife talk about it all the time. I'd like to see Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I like her.
But she's not a Republican.
Well, she kind of is now.
I don't think she declared a party.
She just dropped out of a Democratic Party.
Right, so but do you have to be a Republican, registered Republican to be the vice? Or Democrat? Do you have to be the registered party to be the vice presidential candidate?
I think if she's chosen, she'll be like, okay, I'll be Republican.
No, I'm saying, do you have to be?
I don't know.
I'm sure they could do the paperwork overnight if it was necessary. But
you fuckers, I know all that. I'm saying, is it required?
I don't know.
Can she be an independent and be the vice president?
I would say probably. I'll say yes. I really don't know, but I'm going to guess yes. Right. But I don't know if she would, because becoming vice president, you really have to follow the line, So I'm not sure if she would be willing to do that. I think it'd be interesting if, Trump chose Ramaswamy because he's got a lot of good ideas. I think he's talking about cutting the federal government by 75%.
He's pretty aggressive. I think. I listened to him talk, and he is a lot like Trump in a lot of ways, but much less polished. I'm like, I can't believe you said that. You said that. I'm like, I don't know.
But he knows what he's talking about, though, I would say.
He does,
he really, someone asked him a question on the issue, and he really knows.
Yeah.
You can say the same thing with Trump, too, like when he used to do press conferences, COVID press conferences, but, their questions would be all over the place, and he could be on 10 different subjects, and he could talk about it, I don't think you could say that about Biden.
Right.
He gets asked, 2 or 3 questions about his ice cream, and then, then he's out.
Biden's just he's not awake,
No.
So we should have some sort of competition here. Twofold. Do you think Biden is going to be the Democratic nominee, and also a separate competition? Do you think that Camel Toe Harris will be his vice president?
Both, no.
Okay.
I say 60-40 that Biden is the nominee, and I say that it will be Camel Toe.
So you're saying if he is the nominee, she will be the vice president?
I would think so. I would think so.
I would think so.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I would think so.
Was.
I don't see. I'm.
She checks too many boxes.
Well, yeah, but I'm somewhere else with this because I think that he could be the nominee 50%, or it's going to be Gavin Newsom. If he is the nominee, I think he might make Gavin Newsom or someone else as vice president, and then he resigns or just fucking somehow gets ousted when he becomes president, and that just makes his vice president. Because I don't want Camel Toe Harris to be our president.
I don't think he's going to be a nominee because we're 10 months away from November. His health is just going to decline faster. And, they can only cover for him so much. And a lot of Democrats already see his inability to run as a president. So I think they're going to pick somebody else. I think Harris is out.
But I also think, like, even back to 2020, Biden was senile quite a bit, but there were some times where he seemed a lot more with it. So that
because they pumped him up with like cocaine and shit.
they pumped him up with something. So, but the question is, like, how many times can you do that?
Yeah, his cognitive decline. If you look just from last year, maybe 18 months ago, he doesn't even physically look the same.
I think the
Something
more
happened.
they juice him up to seem, with it, the faster he declines in health. I think they just let the guy go, leave him alone, enjoy the rest of your life. Just nominate somebody else and have a fair fight.
I think the bigger question is there going to be presidential debates?
I don't think you can go without. Like, I think if Trump says I want to debate, and Biden says he doesn't, I think that is just your election results right there.
But the media would cover for him, though.
Yeah,
How
but
so?
you have both Biden and Trump saying they're not going to debate.
Trump's not debating in these primaries now, right?
Right. But Trump's already talked about not debating because the presidential committee or whoever who does these, the debate committee, they are always choosing left-leaning journalists and asking gotcha questions. It's not like you're not going to have Sean Hannity, moderating one of those debates, so.
I don't know.
So.
Pick those people they're the right people. What?
I can see now they're going to be like, well, how many lawsuits against you have going on now, versus Biden? Just like, okay, well, just as many could be against Biden, right?
Could be. I mean, it all depends. You can, what's the old saying? You can indict a ham sandwich.
I've never heard that.
I believe that's like a saying.
I've never.
Do we have a fact checker?
No, we don't have one of those yet. This is low budget, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Unless you subscribe to our Patreon, then we might.
Yeah,
I'm saving up.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. But you know what's happening here also is, what the fuck is that?
It's chocolate.
I don't think that's chocolate. Why is shredded chocolate in my fucking
I
beer?
dare you drink that. I'll
right.
drink it if you drink it.
It's poop. It's definitely poop.
Why do I have white
right.
floaties in mine?
That's a
I
special
think
one.
that goes back to Frank's smile earlier.
That's like the golden ticket, Willy Wonka.
Frank's the one who gave you the glass, not me. And you guys have a history.
Yeah. I gave it to you in the glass.
Have you heard this term, dry January? Or January dry month?
Dry January.
Recently, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know what that means? No, I'm just kidding.
I think it means it's not going to rain the whole month.
No, it's actually
Ding, ding.
it's also a porn term.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like panal.
Why, you going to stop?
No lube?
There's
You're
no lube. It's
you're
just
gonna
dry.
stop watching porn?
No, it's
the
just
whole
dry.
month?
Like, no, you're all dry. There's no wetness involved.
That's painful.
Yeah.
Humidity's low.
It's panal.
Humidity is low.
Yeah, the dew point is non-existent
Right.
in the nether regions.
So, I guess it's a trend thing. People do dry January. I've never heard of it till recently.
I heard about it this year for the first time.
Number 3.
It's a gimmick.
How many are these things? And we're only at number 3.
Man. 6. You're not paying attention. Number 3. More brewers pursuing non-alcoholic and mindful drinking options.
Boring.
I agree.
What's number 4?
Yeah, let's skip right over that. Can we go to 6 and
I
a
agree.
half?
Although we did get a non-alcoholic beer from Best Day Brewing.
Yep.
It was okay.
I'd rather have a Mountain Dew.
That's probably.
Yeah, like it was. It was strange to drink. Like you're tasting beer and hop flavors, but you're not tasting alcohol, which was like strange.
Well, it was good, but so we still have 2 more to try.
Yeah, there's 2 different flavors.
We got 4 flavors.
Excuse me.
Oh, good.
Two more flavors to try, but
Well, we had like the lime one. If we're all gonna do it,
Quality.
You guys can burp on purpose.
I get burp on demand.
On purpose.
Really?
Can you?
On demand?
How about this?
I can't. Oh, easy, Frank.
What?
We don't want stickiness around. The
I want you to regurgitate on the mic.
I got multi talents.
Either one of the mics.
Any mic.
You sound like a chimp getting excited.
I don't want to blow. I don't want to blow it all over the mic.
I've had enough of his vomit on me. unfortunately.
Are you on number 4?
Well, you're going to be on number 4, and then if you're on 4, I'll be on 4. I'm listening.
Beverage companies ditch carbonation to attract customers.
I like that.
What? What does that
Really?
mean?
I like twisted teas because they're not carbonated. So, like when I mow the lawn, I get the 24-ounce twisted teas, and you can slug a whole 24-ouncer and then keep going. But
So Twisted Tea's not carbonated?
no,
Because we had a mead the other day, and the mead wasn't carbonated. It was, slightly carbonated.
Twisted tea. Oh, yeah. Twisted tea is not carbonated.
I like the carbonation.
I mean, in beer, I'm not saying I want a flat beer,
Right.
but it's nice to, you can slug that, because imagine if you drank 2 beers and then you're bouncing around on your mower, like
Right.
you'd have foam coming out of several different areas, Grass, your ears, probably your nostrils, your
multiple
mouth.
orifices.
Have you ever
Right.
tried standing up on your riding mower while you're cutting grass and pissing on the side?
Well, you got to have your seat disconnected because it's got the
Right.
safety switch.
Right. So I have not done that. Yeah.
I've
true.
I've actually done this without the standing up part. Just
Yeah.
piss one.
Just piss right on the deck?
No, I haven't, but I could now.
Well, when Frank relieves himself, it's not exactly a lot.
Yeah, but then if you're moving
Depends on how long I
forward,
held it.
if
Yeah.
you're moving forward, you're pissing against the wind.
Yeah, but if you just aim your dick down, you just piss on your feet.
I mean, have you seen? So I can tell you this from, I'm not going to say experience, but just knowing Frank for a long time. If he's sitting on his mower, that little guy is sticking straight out, and it's not going to get out of his shorts. Might look like there's some sweat on his leg hair,
It's like a spigot on a
Yeah.
on a still of moonshine, just kind of like dribbles.
barely.
I'll take your word for it because you didn't know him for 20 years.
I'm hung like a field mouse.
How long have we known each other?
Over that.
More than 20 years?
Well, so
No, I've been here. I moved to Central New York in 2007.
yeah, so it was
So,
24
a little
years
less than
ago.
that.
2007. Oh no.
No,
I
how
think
was
we
it
should give $500 million to every person in the country if we pull out of the Ukraine.
You said pull out.
I did.
Yeah, that's not that long. I don't know if I was saying.
No, it's not 24 years. No, but
Can we chip in and get Frank a calculator?
You've Casio.
Fucking better with numbers than you.
That's okay.
But you're
On the
good with
spreadsheet.
numbers.
I mean, some, like the
Yeah,
simple
but I
ones.
can also drink more than you, so that my numbers are more accurate.
The only thing you know how to
Long beers.
count is fucking beer cans. That's
All
it.
right.
So can I get a beer?
No,
Right.
you can have that one you got fucking left over.
It's a little bit.
Well, mine's still got the shitament in the bottom of it.
We should have mentioned. We
one.
drink.
I got chocolate in my
If you drink that now, you'll have dirty Sanchez.
No, I'm not doing that.
All right, number 4. Oh, we talked about number 4. Number 5. Breweries will consolidate to share resources and survive, which we have been seeing a lot of mergers, right?
Yeah, lots of consolidation, and that's what's happening with. I mean, it's business, right? That's what happens,
Yeah, I mean, to stay alive. I mean,
and it's actually pretty good. I mean, you're never going to get into a monopoly, with these things, but it does sort of, you get cornered in a little bit when you're in an area that maybe there's multiple people. The bigger guy buys the smaller guy, but that's economic Darwinism, right?
Yeah, I mean, you end up with some redundancy that way, I think. And, I think ideally, some of these places stayed a little bit smaller so they could stay afloat. I think it'd be nice to have more options, because if you got 8 bars in town and they're, 6 of the 8 are owned by the same guy, somewhere up the line, then they're really not that much different.
But the variety is great because there's people that want to go to a hole in the wall. There's people who want to go to a tap room. There's people who want to go to a place with dogs. People want to go play some music. I mean, I get all this, and that's what people like. But when you're a small outfit, and then there's a problem like COVID, now you can't survive because you don't have these mega bucks to support yourself, and that's when these mergers and acquisitions happen.
unless you're delivering quality. I mean, if you're small,
Yeah, quality is key. Yeah.
and you have good quality, then what you have is loyal customers.
Like this podcast.
Small, good quality.
Medium.
Yeah, I see. I like
Micro.
having a guest. He's like honest. He's like,
Micro.
you guys okay, you could do better.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
medium.
No. Medium is better than small.
Wait, did you say medium size or medium quality?
You talking about
quality.
penis or what?
Yeah.
What's going on
Okay.
here?
Best podcast I've listened to in the last few years.
Okay, so
Oh,
get
thank
to
none.
you.
We'll take it.
Thank you.
We'll take it.
And this would be the best episode because you're here.
Well, obviously, yes.
Well, I mean, I just gave my fucking mug a rim job. Look at this.
See that?
Where's the shot spot thing?
Put that in your mouth. There you go.
Clean
such a
drink out of this thing.
Yeah, we've read few breweries that have joined forces to survive, or maybe not to survive, but one just acquired
convenience.
another.
Yeah.
Just because it was a business decision they had to make.
So we got to grade these chocolate beers. The Yuengling
Oh
porters.
yeah, I did think of it. 4.5 for me.
Really? I was at a 4.6 last week. You're like,
Well, that was for that beer. For this one, it's 4.5.
I got to deduct something for the floatables here. I'm going to say, like,
I don't care. It's chocolate.
I don't know if it's, maybe it's fucking,
You just
Not
licked
chocolate.
it didn't taste like chocolate.
Well, you have white stuff. We had brown.
So I want your definition of how we're grading this against every other beer I've ever had in my life, or so how are we grading these things?
You can grade it any way you feel like.
It is at the personal level.
So I think it's a decent beer. I'd maybe drink 2 or 3 of them. I don't know if I'd want to drink 20 of them in one night. Mm-hmm. Probably end up pretty chocolatey.
I've never had.
Is 20 like your standard number?
Not anymore, but occasionally.
I don't know. I'm gonna be like 3 1/4. I mean, I don't want to floss with the fucking chocolate chunks.
Yeah, but see, this is interesting. How like our taste buds, how different they are. Like
The taste is great. I mean, I'm fine with the
Oh,
taste.
so you're only deducting points because it's got chocolate floating around?
Well, but that's not it. It's just weird. I don't know. I mean, I've had this
chocolate.
before, and there wasn't all this shit in it. The shitament.
It's chocolate.
Legitimate, yeah.
The chocolate just
I'd
doesn't.
take at least a point off for that.
Yeah. So if I was at a 4.75, I'm at a 3.75 now. You got to take a point off.
You're following Mike's rule here.
You like chunky shit in your mouth, so
what
that's
do you
why.
think, Mike?
that's
What
why
would you
like
give it?
So I mean, we're talking out of 5, right?
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
your rating system works. I'd go 3.6 on it. Moderate beer, but honestly, would I seek it out ever again if I'm at the store? Probably not.
I'm fine with the flavor. I just have a problem with the shit in it. That's all.
I enjoyed the flavor, and the floaty chocolates didn't bother me. So
And then the next one we're going to be on to is the SPB scale.
yeah, so let's just. Oh, did we review this on the last?
No, I don't know.
I thought maybe we did this.
No,
one of
because
the episodes.
there's only 2 of each of these.
But yeah, so this is SPB. Frank and I are drinking blueberry hibiscus.
Yeah.
I don't know
Love
why
hibiscus.
I paused for so long.
So this is
Ooh, Mike has mango.
this is some beer that's they're sours. It was a mixed 12-pack. There's only 2 in a pack of each kind. So me and Roman had the blueberry hibiscus sour. Mike's got the mango. What's that say?
It says mango. Mango
That's
sour.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
I got dibs on the next mango can.
So then this is from Ithaca Beer Company. So there's only 1 mango can left. So whoever finishes their hibiscus sour first gets the mango one.
That won't be a problem.
Okay. So we'll
As long as
talk
I'm
about-
allowed to go to the bathroom,
You're not.
because I don't know how much I can hold it. You know, it's bad to hold pee. When you get older, your muscles get weaker, and you end up wearing diapers.
Well, isn't it your prostate? Does your prostate hold in pee?
Yeah.
So holding in the pee makes it is bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't hold pee
I feel
for.
like that's like working out. Like
You
yeah,
can.
you know?
There's actually there's a
Flex the muscle?
Yeah, like
there's a technique. No, there's a
I've been pissed in
technique.
3 weeks.
There's a technique on working that muscle, but not
Work it.
holding your pee bag for too long. All right, last one, and then I need a pee break.
I can't even believe we're still on this fucking thing.
Just it's brews and banter.
Use your words.
Fuck. Brand values become a big selling point. Yeah,
That's
No?
it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
was
What
there
does that
more?
mean?
You sell good shit. Like
During craft brewing's 2010s boom, making great beer was market differential. Yeah, differentiator.
differentiator.
Yes, thank you. Now that terrific beer is table stakes. I might have to take that break sooner.
Mike.
Frank just fucking ripped
No, it was Mike. It was our
in my
guest.
direction.
It was our guest.
Yeah.
That's why you don't chew chocolate beer.
That's what caused farting.
Yeah.
Where was I? Now that terrific beer is table stakes, breweries will just distinguish themselves through brand value. Oh, it's starting to smell. Okay. Fuck number 6.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
It was number 6.
That's it. Yeah, that's number 6. Brand values become a big selling point. Like, does the brand matter? Like,
No, you got to sell. You got to sell what sells.
right. So it's just saying it's one of the trends that's gonna be in 2024 that the brand will matter, which might increase number 5 there, right? Where breweries are beginning to collaborate more or merge because that's the brand that would save them.
We're gonna have to. So I see all these people at the end of 2023 do collaborative or summative.
Can you speak faster? I can't hold my breath any longer.
That was a fart joke.
I see. Podcast.
I don't know if it's the smell of my beer sour or is it your
It's
farts.
the smell of your beard. Well, anyway, so they do summative of what they did the whole year. So it'd be interesting to come back at the end of 2024 and see how accurate this is.
Yeah, I mean this
If
is
we,
just
if
a
we could
prediction.
do these end of year,
We could also see how many breweries within the year of 2024 have merged.
Yep.
You know, and I really hope that Anchor Beer is still around.
Anchor Brewing, yeah.
Okay, everybody's back, refreshed.
Got that air freshener, thank God.
Yeah,
We're done with that fucking list you had. That was like a fucking 1 hour list of 6 points.
it was 1 hour because it was mixed with other shit too.
Because Mike fucks around.
Fuck around and find out.
Look at his look at Mike's mango. It's like it looks like beer.
Looks good.
I mean, like
I like mango
non-sour
flavor.
beer.
Have you tried it yet, Mike?
Yeah, it's very good. We'll have to say I'm a big fan of the mangoes
Same.
either way. So, like, that's a point right there, even if I couldn't even drink
Nice.
it.
Yeah. Now I was saying we like I drink a lot of these fruity beers for some reason.
Makes sense.
Well, explain.
I'm gonna fucking fart on you fuckers again. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm a fan of mango.
Yeah, no,
looking-
it's good. Not too fizzy, so it's another thing you could drink, you know, if you're into drinking things
You don't feel
quickly.
like bloated.
Right. Yeah.
Is it really sour or not so much?
I'd say it's slightly tart.
Okay.
Roman was when we were talking about when you went to on vacation for your wife's birthday, you were frolicking in the woods with mango trees and shit.
Yeah, we went to St. Lucia.
That's what it was.
Oh, wow.
And just walking through the jungle to like a waterfall, and fucking mangoes just on the ground, and
So just like walnuts down there, just everywhere.
just like walnuts here. Yeah, they're just mangoes everywhere.
Did you eat any of them?
Yes,
And they're super good, I would assume.
juicy, sweet. Like you bite into it and just like runs down your face. And
That's my nickname.
Oh,
Juicy sweet and runs down your face.
yeah.
I think it's shardy and sweet.
That's how I also that's how I also like peaches.
You like soft peaches?
Yeah, I like the peaches when you bite into it and just so fucking
But there's
juicy.
a fine line because hard's not good and super mushy when you crush it with your hand. You don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want rotten one or too fucking green.
But these people that listen to us, because Mike's not one of them, obviously, because Roman goes on vacation about once every 2 months.
About the same as me.
Yeah. So that's why there's. I mean, really. I mean, you've probably been out of the country more than you've been in the country.
No, that's why I'm broke. No, it just happened to be that way last year.
Right.
I had no control over that.
So we do got to tell our listeners that we're going to be on site here at some point in the next month or two, and we'll do some podcasts, even maybe some Patreon episodes, but definitely these audio episodes that are released on Mondays. We're going to have some on site.
Which we've done before when we were in Pennsylvania.
Yep. So we'll look for that, and Mike won't be with us, but you'll be with us in spirit.
Yeah, we'll think of you. Or
I'm going to show a picture of you on the front of my boxers
what
on the inside.
what we should do? What we should do is we take photos of our guests and then we order a cardboard cutout, and then the guests pay for it, and then we bring it with us.
Niggas sit there.
Like the big heads that were a thing, like at the SU games, years ago.
We'll just prop these cardboard cutouts,
We could do that.
Yeah.
It's a business expense if you own the business, right?
Yeah, there you go.
And then you get it back. You get it back.
I mean, I do already similarly have something like that. It's a cookie. It's not quite the right size.
I know the cookie. I got the same cookie.
And if we bring your cardboard cutout with us, you can include some of the travel expenses in your business expense.
Oh, of course,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But we're missing one.
If they want proof, we'll just show a photo of you being there.
Right.
We're missing one of the cookies, though. There's 4 of us.
Well, I have one. How many do you have?
I have none.
Okay.
But I mean, you have 3.
I have one.
Oh, I thought there was a picture of it.
Well, it's a picture.
What
yeah.
are we talking about?
We made cookies in a drunken rager like I don't know 18 years ago, and we made them all look like us.
Well, I think I did it over at Vinny's house, and I made one of.
Mike still got his cookie.
Yeah. I still have it. It's got a Halloween costume on it right now.
Curious how the resemblance.
It's a fucking paperweight right now.
It's a heavy paperweight. It's going to blow it.
These things are like softball-sized cookies. Are like fucking...
A little bit. I'd say it's that size.
And we put frosting and everything on it, and like we just put faces and yeah. There's a picture of that. I ate my cookie. Yeah, they were not good. I don't even who made the dough for these fucking things.
I think I did.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. But
yeah, they weren't really made to be eaten. It was really, the idea.
I like to go against.
Yeah, why would you fucking eat it?
Because I do what people tell me not to.
He likes to eat himself.
Yeah, I taste good.
Maybe he likes to eat himself. How many ribs did you remove for that?
I taste good. I was a little salty.
All of them.
I was a little salty.
And about a keg of 6-packs.
Yeah, but I was much more portly then.
It's like, what's that animal? Is it armadillo that can roll up?
Yes, either the armadillo or the potato bug.
Or earlier, it was Chris Christie.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he was rolling downhill. Yeah.
He's unrolled.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind those guys, but who knows what's going to happen here with that? But enough with politics. Let's get back to fuckery.
Let's.
You got any jokes, Mike?
So
no jokes. Nobody told me to bring any jokes.
Oh, I have one for you.
Oh yeah.
A guy's walking. He sees this kid jumping on the box. He's jumping. He goes 16, 16, 16, 16. The guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Kid goes, "You want to try it?" He goes, "Okay." So he jumps up on the box, up, down, up and down. Goes 16, 16. The kid kicks the box, slides over, and the guy falls into a manhole. Mm-hmm. The kid puts the box back up. He goes 17, 17, 17.
I have a different variation of that joke.
Oh yeah.
No, we can't say that here.
Why not?
We can't do that.
It's really dirty. Mike's old enough. He can say it.
No, it's not. It's not dirty.
I think legal might get involved.
Yeah. We have to run this by the lawyers.
We can't afford lawyers.
No, that's why we can't do this. But I do have something. So remember we're talking about razors, and you're saying how they sharpen on a leather belt or something like that?
Yeah, straight blade.
It's called a strop.
The leather strip called strap?
Yeah, it's called a strop. Teabag Jeff. That's what we're going to call him from now on. Mm-hmm. He was talking about it.
Has he listened to the podcast? Does he know
he listens to every podcast?
Does he know that you keep calling him a teabag Jeff?
Yeah, he responded on Good Pod saying he accepts the honor.
And who doesn't know that their razor is mostly made of plastic?
Some asshole. Who invited this fucking guy?
Someone.
No, it's no plastic. It's metal. I don't. How do you cut your face with plastic?
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Fucking somebody's on my side.
Yeah, that's great. I'm really
Once in a
proud
while.
of you fuckers.
Yeah, there was something I was. There was something I was thinking about. Actually, my
Were you
wife.
in the shower and me?
When I'm in the shower, I think of you. We both. My
He
wife
gets his
and I-
boner to go away.
Do we look like twinsies? Look at the camera. Do we look
No,
like
that's not possible.
No, we are.
You know what he said the other day? He goes, "Can you speak with British accent, but also
in
with
your-
Armenian, but then speak normally?"
So,
Like everything you just said made no sense to
speaking
me.
of British accent, but with your normal voice.
No, you said British accent, also with Armenian, and speak normally.
I am totally going to stick my nuts in your mouth if there is Armenian in that sentence.
There
Go
was
back and listen to it.
no. I'm the one who edited it, so I know. I'm the one who listened to it twice.
We have a witness here now.
Okay.
I never said Armenian.
I think if you guys get too close again, you're going to get stuck together with those Brillo pad beards you got.
Yeah.
Mine's super soft. You want to feel it?
Brillo
I don't.
pads.
You want to feel it?
I don't.
One of the episodes, he fondled my
Just
beard.
touch it.
I believe it.
Just touch
Yeah.
it, Mike.
Yeah.
Again.
Saint Nick.
So, anyways, my wife and I have been so busy lately since we got back from our trip, and
That's because in 2 weeks he's taking another one.
no, next one's together. Yeah.
It's plug and play. I plug, he plays.
You're gonna like this. This is funny.
All right, I'm waiting.
We were thinking, how cool would it be just to go to prison? Because it's like prison vacation.
Mike, let's just start our own podcast. This is
Listen,
Well, I'm following along, but I was
Listen,
going to say
you're in
it's 'cause
prison.
Frank could get anal.
you.
I don't want to talk about prison.
No, I'm not gonna
never
call
going
him
back there again.
I'm not gonna call him Bubba. You're in prison. You have no bills to worry about. You have nobody to take care of.
No tight rectum.
You have food. You have shelter. You have entertainment. A gym. Free membership to the gym.
No one's going to hear you fart.
No one's gonna hear
What are
you
you
fart.
talking about? How is? What do you mean no freedom? How about that?
It's a small freedom. It's like
It's a small price you pay.
No, like you can't go hiking. You can't take a trip every 2 weeks. You're gonna take a
Well,
trip down
it
the
depends.
next cell. Be like, hey, buddy.
it depends on
On the
how
laundry.
it
Yeah.
depends on how big the prison is. Because from one end to the other, it could be a hike.
But you're shitting on what's probably supposed to be a stainless toilet, but it's
It's still stainless.
Stained.
it's stained,
Stainless.
stained less. But
That's okay.
You gotta
I don't
take
have
a
to-
fucking Cleveland steamer with a fucking roommate there with you.
That's my only chore is to keep my cell clean.
But what about your roommate?
Well, myself and my roommate keeps it clean.
How do you know you're gonna get a roommate that's clean?
What if you got somebody like Frank?
What if your roommate Chris Christie?
That's okay. Everyone's
That
trained.
guy's got a fucking blow up toilet.
Everybody's trainable, so
That guy's got a
I'll train them.
Hulk smash.
Anyways, we had this discussion over brunch. We're like, that sounds good. When you're so exhausted with work, you're like, fuck. It'd be nice to just not do anything.
I mean, it's fine if you,
No responsibility.
that's great. But for me, I mean, I support you and what you want to do. But for me, I'd buy a piece of land and drop a shed on it, and then I would just have all I want there with no one around.
Yeah, but it's easier to go to prison
Why is that easier?
because you just go like, I don't know, punch a cup or something, and that you're arrested.
Wait, it's easier to go punch a cop and go through this whole thing than buying a fucking
Yeah, then you go to
ready-made shed
prison
and drop it on a piece of land?
or jail, whatever, for small duration.
I think so. I mean, you
Take
could
a break. Then
Who
you
the
go.
fuck are you
then,
guys?
Then you
What's
can go
going on?
apologize. But buying
Oh, yeah.
land,
You apologize, you're gonna say, well, you out of jail now?
yeah, come out of jail, send him some flowers, be like, I'm sorry, you know.
I don't
Frank
I don't,
made me do it, and then that's it. And you had your vacation, and but you have to spend a lot of money
How long do you think you're in jail
buy
for?
land. I don't know, month.
What?
What? I don't know.
Are you serious?
What's the sentence for hitting a cop?
But here's the key: if you do go to jail in California,
They're just
you
like, yo.
identify as a woman, then you can go to the women's jail.
Oh yeah, where the women are men.
Well, better than the men that are men.
I think I have a higher chance of getting my ass kicked in women's jail.
So
than
do you
men.
want a woman that's a man or a man that's a woman?
I don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know. Roma's totally man that's a woman.
Did I ever tell you that story when a friend?
I feel like I could take a few of the women, probably not any of the men.
Yeah.
There'll be one or two in there, you know, the custodian or something.
With the mop. They're gonna fucking assault you with the mop.
The custodian's also a prisoner. Don't they like all clean? Aren't you like
Supposed to, but
assigned all these duties to maintain the prison and they're all prisoners?
seems like you should, but probably not.
You know how they say like pets look like their owners? I feel like a janitor in a female janitor in prison, like the mop head looks like vagina hair.
I thought you were gonna say the janitor looks like a warden.
No, I mean maybe it's the same person.
You said dog and
they're cutting back. No, but I'm talking about the custodian owns the mop.
How do you know?
they don't own the mop.
Well,
Probably the
it's like
state
their
probably
it's like
owns
their
it.
property I'm talking about. Like I'm
It's
just
not
saying,
their
like,
property. It's
jail is like there are not clean people in jail.
True.
jail and prison are different.
What? How so?
Well, jail.
Well, I get. I get it. But you're saying you want to go to prison for a month, or you want to go to jail for a month?
Whoever gives me a month of vacation.
Well, can you get back to us? Like,
Yeah.
we can try it tonight. We'll drop you off somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, we could change a ticket, and I'll go with Mike in a couple weeks on vacation. you let us know how your vacation was.
I'll let you
We'll
know.
compare.
Yeah. We'll have a farting contest and see if we can hear any of yours.
Oh, his won't even hear.
Yeah.
His just goes because you're gonna be reamed out. Yeah,
You don't know that.
No, you're gonna sound like a leaky tire. Like, psst.
I'll just be in like a solitary confinement. Just
Reading his Kegel book.
No,
that's
but
it.
there, you don't have any light or anything in solitary
By the
confinement.
time I come out of jail, I'll be fucking certified Cicerone. Because
No,
I'll have
you-
all this free time to study.
You can't read because there's no light.
What would you work in
This
a tap
isn't-
room or a bar? Once you're the Cicerone.
Tap room.
I don't even know why we're wasting brain cells on this conversation.
I
You
just
want to
thought
go
of
to
that.
jail? That's weird.
No, just to take a break from things.
I don't think it works that way, though.
Yeah, it's like a vacation, but it's free.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Might cost you your bail.
Or like your livelihood. Or
I don't
like-
bail. I just serve my time. And,
I'll get it back, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you're a felon. Like then you got to move away from schools and shit like that.
No.
You can move him in Frank because he's already in that same. He's got a cot.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but then he'll be removing my belt and
Yeah, it's only like, what, 500 feet, right?
Give or take.
Not bad. Can't win them all.
You guys all have issues. It's really fucked up that I'm the normal one in this conversation.
Mike, do you have kids?
I do have kids, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Got
5?
three.
3?
Three, yeah.
Nice. Good for you.
One body with three heads.
Yes.
It's 3 different personalities still.
Exactly right. Very unique.
Yeah. It's not Siamese twins. It's Siamese triplets.
Triplets.
Siamese triplets, right. Exactly.
What's that thing? Title 19? Is that what it is?
For what? For women in sports? I think it's Title 9, isn't it?
9. Okay, I know it's 9.
Yeah.
So
What? I'm asking him if he has kids. Where's Title 9 has to do with it?
because if he had one body and 3 kids and one was a man and 2 are girls, how do you fucking work that out?
Title 9.
Right.
That's how it works?
Well, I think Title 9.
Title 9 is men and women's sports, but like we talked about this previously before. It's
Yeah, I just don't know how that attaches to me asking him if he has kids.
well,
if I have daughters.
You said you have kids, right?
Yeah.
You have kids. And then I'm
said
talking about
3.
Yeah, and I said you one body, 3 heads. That's 3 kids.
Okay.
We're talking about kids. But what if the gender of one of those kids is a male?
Okay.
How can that male room with females in a
So that wasn't cleared yet? You just assumed that?
No.
Or maybe because you know him for 20
because I
years?
thought you were relatively intelligent. I was fucking wrong. Ooh. Like a dog.
Got a chubby.
You got boys and girls?
All girls.
All girls.
All girls, yeah.
Man, good for you.
Yeah. There's pros and cons to everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say you're good for him. I say 3 fucking weddings.
Yeah.
3 weddings. But if they have Mike's intelligent, then they'll marry someone who's going to be like,
Well, you know what's going to pay for the weddings? The royalties off of this episode.
That's right. Cool. Open bar for 30 seconds.
I'll make sure you guys have my address to
Do you hear that,
send
guys?
those checks to.
make sure you go to Patreon and subscribe. It's only $5.
Patreon/Brews and Banters plus Mike.
Right.
Plus Mike, plus future wedding.
Not MIC.
MIKE.
Right. MOUSE.
Mikey?
Mikey Mouse.
That's Mickey.
We don't want to get in trouble with fucking
What?
the litigious company in Florida.
With the big D.
Who?
A company with a big D that has a rodent for its main character.
In Florida,
Ah,
there's a world.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying not to say
Full
that.
of infestated mice, right?
Yeah, but this is man, Roman.
You just caught me by surprise.
I think your intelligence
ready.
is decreasing.
Yeah, because you're too close to me.
That's probably what it is.
I'm inhaling all the fucking fart air.
right.
The fart air is intelligent.
You're passing on
When I
knowledge.
fart, I give away knowledge.
So you should be
Fragments.
getting dumber. I should be getting smarter.
That's right.
I see.
Yeah.
Then keep.
What happens when you burp? I've been tasting those
It's
things
the
for a
same
fucking
thing.
year. You got to fart once, and now I'm a fucking bad guy here.
It's the same thing, I guess. So like we keep exchanging. You should be thinking.
What'd you call it? You call a fart a butt burp?
I have, yeah. Yeah. Butt burps, yeah.
Which country is it when you burp? It's a compliment that the food's good. Is it Germany?
Why don't you tell us? Because you're in every fucking country once a month.
That's a good point. I'm curious.
You talking like I'm fucking Magellan over here.
I haven't been in Europe in a couple of
I
months.
imagine-
I can't remember.
I would imagine Magellan does sound like you, though.
Was that?
I imagine Magellan does sound like you a little bit.
Nah, I doubt it. Where's Magellan from, anyways? Which country?
Armenia.
Magellas.
Armenia.
Magellan's.
Yeah, he's from Magellan.
Yeah. He's the founder.
Founder of the country.
Mike, you've been to Europe?
No.
No,
No.
never.
I've never actually left the time zone.
No, when he's saying Europe, it's like, hey, Mike, you're up.
Right. Yeah.
It's your turn. You're up.
It's like today. It's like you had somebody else scheduled to come in, but they didn't show up. So it's like, hey, Mike, you're up.
Hey, no, that's not true. It was exclusive spot for you.
You know what is true, though? I said whoever finishes beer first gets the mango. So
You
fuck
don't
off.
like mango.
I do like mango.
Thanks, Mango. You guys ever watch Seinfeld?
No.
Yes.
You see the episode about the mango?
No, I don't remember. Oh, maybe I have, but I don't
Yeah.
remember.
George is having issues with his manlyhood, and Kramer talks him into eating a piece of mango, and he says, "I felt it move." So he got things going with his girlfriend because of that slice of mango from Joe's Market.
Is mango supposed to be like some sort of
Wait, who?
aphrodisiac?
Aphrodisiac. I highly doubt that, but
Salmon
fact
is.
checker.
Wait, it is
Salmon
working.
is.
It's working. It does.
Yeah.
Salmon is.
Who?
Salmon.
Well, if it smells like salmon, keep on jamming. If it smells like cologne, leave it alone.
Which character
smells
in
like-
Seinfeld?
Say that-
George? Was it George? you
It was
said?
George. Yeah.
Is he the one who is it the same girlfriend who he was gonna marry?
I doubt it.
The one that died from leaking fucking envelopes?
From the envelopes. Yeah, I don't think it was her. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Susan.
I watch intelligent shit like Jersey Shore.
Excuse me.
Like Jersey Shore. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking intelligence.
If
right
it
there.
smells like
So, with-
salmon, keep on jamming. If it smells like cologne, leave it alone. If it smells like fish, eat all you wish.
So if they did a Jersey Shore remake, you could be on the show as the governor,
The governor of what?
New Jersey,
New Jersey.
the former governor of New Jersey,
that's
Chris
not
Christie.
fair, Mike. No, fine. If they do a fucking Willy Wonka remake, you could be an Oompa Loompa.
That's fine.
Wait, is Oompa Loompa on Willy Wonka?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oompa Loompas are the factory workers.
Yeah, that could be you, and you could fucking have tits like that opener right there.
No, but he doesn't have the hair for Oompa Loompa. The height,
I don't have the fucking belly for Chris Christie.
He didn't say
His
belly.
is a little bit smaller.
No,
you're
that's
right.
exactly who he's referring to.
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't say belly.
Well,
How
it's
can I
not-
look like him then?
No, because he
meant
saw
overall.
you. He saw you on
I'm
that.
a-
He
you
saw
know
you
what?
on that beach chair.
I'm gonna fucking punch you, and you're gonna go to jail so you get your vacation.
Oh,
That's what's gonna happen right here.
Wait, if you
He'd have to
me,
punch
I'm
you
going
back,
to
I
jail.
think.
Yeah.
No, I'll make it work.
That's not how. Oh, you sharing?
Yeah, but you gotta lick that.
Oh, sharing is
drips.
caring.
Oh my! Why did you make that sex sound?
Because
Is it tainted?
It's from the taint. All right, so
I wanted to share something else. Hold on, let me see.
Number 9.
yeah,
No, it was only 6.
What do you guys think about Post-it notes?
yeah. So they're also talking
You guys
about
still have that paperclip in Microsoft Word?
the length of the grass at the tap room. They're gonna lower it down for the new Green Deal.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
AOC.
My
Who's apparently got a rack of tit on her. You ever see that?
Well, she was a taproom tender, I believe, back in the day.
I think she's
Oh,
got
she
some.
was?
I think she's got some big boobs.
I mean, she's like 30. I'd hope so. I mean, what else? She got?
So it's based on the age.
I mean,
big boobs.
what else has she got going for her?
they grow with age.
Yeah, so anybody who's 30, you got big tits apparently.
Well,
Cool.
say
If you're 90,
decent
you
quality.
You peak early for 28, I guess. I don't fucking know.
But she's making $200,000 a year now.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole
the
fucking.
tap room or from being a congressman.
Congress, well, if only I could think of a word that
It's
rhymed
because
with woman. Not rhymed, but was similar to woman, started with a C.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Cunt? What?
But
A Congress cunt.
yeah,
That's what I call the Connecticut drivers.
Oh yeah.
Connecticut's.
Oh
connect the cunt.
yeah.
And Massachusetts drivers are massholes.
Yeah, mass holes. But so AOC has got to be. It's got to be. I don't know. There's got to be. So they're all corrupt. So
Yeah.
there's what are they, lobbyists and all these things. So money's coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how she can sit here and say what she says.
Right.
And-
She
and-
still has student loans, and you know she's making $200,000 a year or
Well,
whatever.
and wasn't her fucking boyfriend at the time pulling off her campaign? Also bullshit.
Right.
But if you're making $200,000 a year, how do you still have two student loans?
Right.
Because wasn't she living in an apartment and all these lobbyists? And you go say this dumb shit to people, and we'll give you $50,000. Like maybe some's not on the books. I don't really know what the deal is here, but
Well, she also was pushing the Green New Deal.
Yeah.
How in 12 years we're all going to die, the end of the world. But she's riding in the fucking
I'll tell you what.
V8 gas guzzler.
I hope that comes to fruition in 12 years, so I don't fucking listen to her again.
Why not?
Really?
Well, she's going to say the new existential threat is even worse than it was.
Yeah.
But they just come up, the whole squad, the Talib and all these other, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what your nationality is. I don't care what your ethnicity is. I don't give a fuck about any of that. You guys are fucking idiots.
I agree.
And in America, in those areas, have elected them.
You know
So,
what greenhouse gas is?
I had it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep spreading.
Right.
You keep spreading. You're not helping the environment.
The ozone.
But I limited it to this. So if I could kill off, you can't lose any more hair because of it. But if I could kill off
Could fertilize your hair, though.
germs,
Yeah.
Got some phosphorus in there.
I just vaccinated you with my butt dust.
So what diseases are
Just
you
a
vaccinating
sprinkle.
him against?
Yeah.
It was just a brinkle. Like you guys make like you don't fucking fart.
He's just.
You guys probably queef, you little fucking pussies.
Yeah. What disease are you vaccinating me?
You don't have the disease I vaccinated you against because I vaccinated you against it.
But what is it, though? Just curious.
Mr.
Pfizer.
It's unknown.
Mr. Pfizer.
It's unknown. You can't get it.
You know who Mr. Pfizer is?
No.
Travis Kelce. It's what
Oh yeah, right.
What?
Aaron Rodgers called him.
Wait, what? I don't know.
Mr. Taylor Swift.
Yes, because he got 200 million. Sorry,
200 million. Holy fuck.
No, I
Oh no, I'm the
what
one with the
million?
math problem. What the fuck, you red shirt motherfucker?
$20 million is what I heard
For what?
for do those commercials.
I don't know if it was that much. That's a
Pfizer?
lot. That's a lot.
Do we have a fact checker?
Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Shh. Dial
Travis
it back.
Shelty. Travis Shelty.
Pfizer.
Chipotle.
Travis Kelce.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
I know who he is.
He was the leader of Venezuela back in the 70s.
He invented soccer.
He's a war criminal.
So, wait, Pfizer and him, what is it?
He's endorsed.
Yeah, he's
He's
doing
endorsed by
commercials.
them?
I just saw one last
Oh,
night.
he's doing commercial for Pfizer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a commercial last night.
Interesting.
I got to be honest with you. If someone's giving me $20 million, why am I playing football where I'm going to get fucking some sort of CTE disease with a fucking concussion deal? Like, I'm just fucking done.
Well, maybe he already has CTE, so that's why he can't make
his
a
brother-
good idea.
So they got a good podcast, the Kelsey brothers. I don't I
Yeah.
forget the name of the
They
podcast.
do?
Oh yeah,
They have
it's
a
fucking
podcast?
funny.
It's called
funny as
New
fuck.
Heights, I believe.
It is funnier than fuck. They're pretty funny. But his brother, because the Eagles surprisingly just lost last night.
I'll have to check it out.
And he Jason Kelce retired
Yeah.
today.
So they got two brothers. They're both football players.
Oh, congratulations to your retirement.
Yeah. But well, he announced
36.
it. Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there. So when we turn 36, maybe we can retire.
I'll just call Pfizer and be like, hey, I'll fucking advertise for you.
Yeah.
Give me 1 million.
That
You
might
gonna
take
retire on 1 million at 36 years old?
No, I'm just gonna. I didn't say retire.
Well, if he lives in your shed while he's in prison, I think he could do it.
Yeah. If you want to take your vacations in prison, where the fuck that's about?
Yeah, actually, that's a good place to advertise in prison.
Yeah.
All kinds of diseases
I don't
going
even know
on.
what's
and-
going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you're advertising for, Pfizer probably doesn't have a medication for.
Yeah, they do. If they can make money for it.
Butt
they have it.
bumps?
Yeah, they'll be like
Speed bumps.
Anal bleeding.
Go speed bumps.
yeah. reduction from internal bleeding from fucking getting your ass ripped
Yeah.
in half.
That blood clot is blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about this that day.
I'm shocked.
What do you?
Now my belly button's an Audi. It was an
Yeah,
innie yesterday.
yeah.
You look into this, please, Doc.
Why am I missing the punching bag in the back of my throat?
A reverse butthole fuck. is when a giant ass turd it just fucking comes out and it's painful.
Did you say ass turd? Like what other turd would there be?
I don't know. Same thing. Is there like a toe turd as well?
Like, I mean, yeah. Can I? So what happens here? So you said a reverse
butthole fuck
is what?
Is when a giant shit log comes out of your asshole and it's painful.
How's that reverse? Because that's like normal for me.
Like from inside out.
Well, it's normal for him for it to be going in.
So
what he's saying.
Yeah, if someone pushes it out through my mouth and down through my butt, is that what you're saying?
Instead of being fucked into the asshole, it's out.
But who's doing the fucking?
The shit log.
Ah.
I just suck on a fucking compressor and just blow the thing out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you suck on the compressor. We'll see how
Is
that
that
goes.
the nickname for your dick? Compressor?
Yeah, that's right. It's large and compressed.
Mike could be the pancake fucking compressor.
My wife sent me this. This is funny because this kind of relates to us.
Which one's that?
The mango.
You done?
Done.
Oh,
When
Romans.
when men mansplain to each other, that's called a podcast.
I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
But you can't mansplain because there's no genders, so mansplaining can't exist.
Oh, so you have to say that to a female.
There has to be genders for there to be mansplaining.
Maybe I identify as mansplaining.
Well, you can identify as a woman for a minute, and I'll mansplain something, or I'll just explain
Are
something.
you saying mensplaining?
Yeah, I think right now you're manstrating.
Plural?
Yeah. Your mangina is sore.
That's okay.
How about your manhole? Is that
Yeah,
sore?
sorry. Yeah, because you already talked about that, right?
What?
What was the manhole when you took a dump in a manhole or something like that? Earlier on today?
Were we in a different universe?
No, you talked about a manhole.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
The kid's jumping on the box.
All right, number 17.
Yeah, you took a dump in a manhole.
No, he pushes the box. The guy falls in the hole, and then he starts jumping. Saying
That's number 17.
Yeah.
And speaking of number 17, Josh Allen, big win by the Bills last night.
Yeah, so Mike's a Bills fan.
I am.
I'm a Lions fan. Roman is just a fan, but not like
He's heard of the
dedicated.
NFL.
Actually, I hate to say this, but I'm a Steelers fan, and they
That's all right.
lost.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's right.
Yeah, it is all right.
Yeah.
Once in a while, we have to let others
I would
win too.
I would completely give you a titty twister if it was if you were a Cowboys fan.
Fuck Cowboys.
It's amazing how many people. I really don't mind the Cowboys, but I love all the memes that come out after they lose. It's like instant.
I just watched a video. A Cowboy fan. He punched the fucking TV, then he took it and smashed it in half on his knee, and then he looked at the wall, and there's this football with a Cowboy logo on it. He rips that off, and he turns around and looks at everybody in the room. He goes, "Ah!"
Did you see the meme with it said, "What's the difference between Linda Lovelace? Linda Lovelace?
I don't.
She's an older porn star. What's the difference between Dak Prescott and Linda Lovelace?" What? It says Linda Lovelace never choked on the big ones. But there's so many of these things. But I am shocked that the Eagles lost. Really, to the
They're
Buccaneers.
going downhill. I mean, they've lost.
Who?
I mean, they just.
But even last year, I don't fucking know what's going on.
Who did they play?
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
So now my Lions get to play the Buccaneers, which is. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from the Buccaneers.
Is
They
Tom
didn't have-
Brady with Buccaneers or no?
No, he retired.
Oh, he retired.
But it's better for the Lions. The Lions got a pretty good team. They didn't win a playoff game in 32 years, and now they've won. I mean, I like them.
Well, I think they hadn't had a home playoff game in 32 years.
No, I don't think they won a playoff
both?
game. Yeah, I think the last game was probably fucking Tommy Kramer or some bullshit.
And what year did Barry Sanders retire? Is that the early 90s?
Yeah, no, it was early 90s. It was probably 94, something like that.
Yeah.
No, wait, he was drafted in 88 or 89. I know
I
the
think
answer.
before that, because he was.
Yeah,
him
I
and
know the
Thurman,
answers.
I believe him and Thurman Thomas were both in the same.
Not same grade, not same year.
But in college, they're in the same team. Am I wrong
Same
about that?
team,
Yeah.
but Thurman Thomas is a year older.
Oh.
I know this pretty well, but we drank a lot, and
99?
that's when he retired.
Yeah, 99.
So he was drafted in 80, late 80s.
He wasn't in the league 10 years, I don't think.
No?
Did it say when he was drafted?
Oh, sorry. I closed it.
So, yeah, but there's a new Barry Sanders thing on Amazon Prime. what he's doing now, what the history of what happened, and like why he left the line because he retired at I think 29 years old.
Oh, really? I didn't realize he retired that young.
No, he retired really. I mean, he kind of
tired of losing.
And I think the narrative is that he kind of screwed the Lions, but he didn't want to rebuild, and they weren't.
Barry Sanders.
I think he was drafted in
1989.
Yeah.
So what, only 1 year?
And what was he making back then? Like a couple million a year, or something like
but
that?
there was a signing bonus. He had to return and Chile. I mean, whatever it is. But he's actually, running backs got the shortest life in the NFL.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't have these medical issues. I think that some of these other people you're seeing have. He doesn't have any. He's not limping around, and I think he went on to have a pretty successful career with I think he ran a bank at one point and some other bit. Like Herschel Walker has like a frozen food business, I think.
Yeah. Well, he ran for governor or Senate. No, Senate in Georgia. Yeah.
And then Bo Jackson, he's done some things, but he's got medical, physical issues.
Right.
I think Herschel Walker, like if you see him now, he looks like he could fucking play tomorrow.
Yeah.
The guy's a fucking animal.
Right.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Close to 50.
50, yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, but either way, it's the Lions. I'm glad they're there. Buffalo's great.
Are you Buffalo Mafia? No.
Bills Mafia?
Bills
I mean,
Mafia?
I guess. I mean, I haven't jumped through a table lately, and I haven't been to a game in a few years. But back when they weren't good, it was more fun going to the games because you get there. You get there at 8 o'clock in the morning. You get wasted, and then get into the game, and you don't really remember what happened.
That's one step better than me because I've been to the games, I've been to the tailgates, and never made it into the game.
For a Bills game?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Just fucking wasted.
How many Bills games have you attended?
I'd say 5.
5?
Yeah.
And that's 2 hours from us, 3 hours from us.
I think a little
like
bit
2.5.
We would do a bus tour with. Can I say the name of the company
Same.
to do it?
Yeah.
It was I think Bernie Bus Service.
Yep.
They would do a tour, and then it stopped with COVID, obviously, because there's a lot of people on the bus, and I don't know if they've restarted that or not, but I think it was $200, and they'd get you a seat, end zone seat, lower level, which is pretty decent. Mm-hmm. They would do a big tailgate before, so you get there at I think 9 o'clock in the morning. The end zone opens or the tailgate opens up, and they provide everything. Beer and food and whatever.
Well, so what would a ticket be without that? In that spot,
$75.
Yeah, so you're paying $100 more for all the alcohol and food you can eat,
and the ride,
and the transportation.
Yeah.
And then so you go to the game, and you come back out, and then they do another hour tailgate afterwards, not with booze, but with food because you can't get out because there's literally one exit.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem. I mean, you drink so much, you're like you just want to go to bed now.
Yeah.
Or I suppose you can keep partying, but like it's if there's no booze, you're coming down.
It's tired.
Now it's like a 4.5 hour thing till you get home and get in your bed.
Well,
and I'm not taking your fucking belt off there.
Right. But what that would be is we'd have to be there at 5:30 in the morning. We'd go down in
it's
Liverpool.
Early. Yeah.
So 5:30 in the morning to get there by 9. And then you get out of there by maybe because back then it was always 1 o'clock games of the Bills, because they were shitty. So which is good timing for this kind of thing, but still get back at like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
The game gets over at 4, 4:15, and then if you're out of there by maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then you got 3 hours to come home. So it was a long day.
Did I ever tell you about my fucking trip to Buffalo on the bus? Did I tell you about this?
No.
So I was with my brother, a couple other people, my dad, and we drank a lot.
Is this the time you got raped by a chicken?
No, that wasn't the pecker that raped me.
You in this?
Yeah.
That wasn't the pecker that raped me.
Oh, okay.
But it was so we're there on the bus, and we're going there, and
Thanks.
everybody's got to use the same little bathroom bus, whatever the fucking problem is.
Wait, say that one more time.
We got a bus trip.
Yeah.
Everybody's using the same bathroom on the bus, and no one. Some people got to fucking take a dump.
Yeah.
So they snap a deuce in the back, it all fucking stinks. Because if you're sitting in the back, you're right next to the toilet. But I had to go really bad. I had to piss. I'm like, I'll just deal with it. It's a terrible smell. So I get back there, and I'm trying to piss, but there's no light, and it's dark out. So I'm trying to piss.
There's a sign there that says you must sit to piss.
No,
There is on those buses.
I am not sitting on a urinal.
No, I'm just saying there's a sign.
Really?
In it. Yeah.
Really?
Because the thing's moving around. The hole's like this big, So it's like I understand the concept of it, and I don't disagree with it, but
So this wasn't my case. So here's the whole thing. I'm pissing and I'm trying to go and the door's opening. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't. There's no light, so I can't see anything. So I'm holding the door and I'm trying to piss. and you're hitting bumps. So I'm pissing off. I got fucking tan pants on. There's piss all over me. It's a fucking mess.
That's why you have to sit down.
It's disgusting. I'll tell you what happened. I get done, and I'm like, motherfucker. I go see my brother, and I'm sitting next to him. I'm like, son of a bitch. He's like, what the fuck happened to you? I tell him the whole thing. He's like, you got to lock the door. When you close the door and lock it, the fucking light comes on. When you fucking lock the door.
It's like the plane.
I'm just like holding it shut, and like you're hitting a bump, and you're like fucking
It's like you're riding a rodeo.
First of all, I'll tell you, I wasn't the first one that had this problem. There's piss all over the fucking place. Basically, like, why do you just have a room with like a shower head?
I think planes like that. If you go in the plane's bathroom, it's like dim, but once you lock it, the light turns on.
You know what's nice is fucking train bathrooms. Train bathrooms are fucking roomy and shit. And there's two on. There's either two on one end or one on each end.
Not the trains I've been on.
Oh, we go to New York City all the time. Me and my brother would, and we drank a 30-pack and a half bottle of vodka.
And that's how the bathrooms are nice.
In a 4-hour trip to New York City.
So you one of the guys I've seen passed out at the turnstiles there, laying on the ground.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to do a train ride, coast to coast. That would be fucking cool. Just
That's got to take a week.
buy like a cabin.
You'd have to call Mr. Pfizer because I think you'd need to get vaccinated before you did that.
But that's got to take a week, right? Because we don't have high-speed rail. How long would that take?
I'm not sure because they have to go Amtrak, so it'd be like from here to Buffalo to Minnesota to Montana to
back to Texas, then fucking back to New York,
multiple, but
San Francisco, and then Gavin Newsom's going to take a shit on you.
Yeah.
It'll be really cool to go from here to like Alaska and back.
On a train, huh, Roman?
Yeah.
That'd be
On a
great.
train.
Better than being in jail.
Not according to Roman.
Oh, that's like being in jail. Small.
I think it's
No,
a little bit better.
When you're in jail, they run a train on you.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
But on the train, you have better views out the window. And at least you get a window.
If you get the window.
I think we need to grade our beers.
Okay.
The sours?
Yeah.
Okay. The blueberry hibiscus, I'll give this 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mango, 4.2.
On the hibiscus, I'm going to be at probably a 4.25. That's pretty good. It wasn't overwhelming. The mango one, I don't really taste much mango in this.
Right.
Did you?
There's a bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's not like rich mango, but
Yeah, it wasn't overwhelming. It's not bad, but I'm going to be at a 4 on the mango, the Ithaca Brewing mango.
So on the blueberry hibiscus, nobody gave a fuck about me to let me try it. So I'm not going to give a rating on that one.
We're good hosts.
Although I do love blueberries, and hibiscus is one of my favorite plants. So
Really?
I'm going to give that like a 4.2. And I like the label on it as well. And with the mango,
We'll give you the can. You can take
mango
the can.
guy. So the mango, I'm going to go 4.3 on the mango because I got to taste it.
Yeah.
good.
I didn't realize that blueberry was your favorite. You could have asked.
Well, I wouldn't say my favorite, but I like blueberries.
I would have baby birded it, like put it in my mouth and spit it in yours.
Now we have to get a hibiscus for him.
Yeah, but this, like I said, most packs come in like 4 beers, 3 beers per pack.
each, right? Yeah.
That's not what happened here.
So Ithaca, if you make a special pack and you want to send it our way,
Yeah.
That's right.
3 flavors.
right? 3-way.
Or even just 2 flavors, like a bunch of fucking blueberry
A
hibiscus.
6-pack with 2 flavors.
Yeah.
For
You know the math
thruples.
on that?
A thruple.
You know the
Thruple.
math on
Right.
that?
Yeah, what's the math on that? So if they sent us 500 million beers, we could give 200 million beers to each person in the world.
Why?
Math.
What do you think the population is?
And the world's 8 billion.
So 500 million, and you gave them 200 million.
Stop.
I'm using my Frankulator.
No, I'm gonna fucking Frank you later.
Well, I'm using my
A
Frankulator.
6-pack?
Roman's the one that fucks up math. I'm good at it.
No.
You're the one that fucked up the $500 million per person.
He was fucking up the dog years.
And no, I explained the dog years. And it was
It made
correct.
sense to you, and you're the only one.
I was saying 6-pack with 2 flavors, which will
That's
give
12.
us 3 of the same flavor to each.
A 6-pack of 2 flavors?
Yes, that's 3 each.
3 each. Well, no. It's
No.
3 per flavor. So each gets two.
Yeah, 3 times 2 is 6. Mm-hmm. Or you could step it up and you go to a 12-pack, and then you could do 4 flavors.
Yeah, because no self-respecting man buys a fucking 4-pack or a 6-pack.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
But we do, because that's how craft beers are done.
That's right.
Pretty much the biggest you can find them now is a 4-pack or a
They are
6-pack.
16 ounces. You know.
Yeah.
There used to be a 99 pack. Did you know that?
I heard you guys talking about the 99-pack. So
Yeah.
that
You
stopped
remember
in
who-
2003. Is that what you had said?
Do you remember who did the 99 pack?
Was it Anheuser-Busch?
And how's your bush?
No.
Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch did the...
The last one.
It was Pabst, right?
Anheuser-Busch stopped in 2007 the production of Beer Ball.
Pabst was the 99 pack?
Pabst was the 99 pack. Yeah.
How the fuck would you carry 99 beers?
With 2 people.
Probably like one of those luggage type things where you can roll it around behind you.
Oh, yeah, maybe the...
That's only 4 cases.
Right, but what is a packet? It's not cardboard? Like, what kind of package do you have that holds it?
A big one, which you're not familiar with.
It's just
Right.
it's just a long box.
I don't really hold big packages in my hand.
Yeah, but think if you had like a
You know,
dolly,
a long box, though.
big box, yeah, but like a dolly, and you could put 4 cases of cans on there, no problem.
Just bring a friend.
But so there are a lot of dollies hanging out at fucking beer distributors?
Well, no, I'm saying, I'm sure there is at beer distributors, yeah, but not for people to take
I will send
home.
you a picture. It's a long-ass fucking box with 99 cans in it.
Is it hairy or shaped?
Yeah.
It's
You just described Jenna Jameson.
All right, guys. Whatever you have left in your mug there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mango, bitches.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mike, maybe we'll have you back sometime.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Not
my
maybe.
schedule open.
Definitely will eat.
Oh, thanks.
And Frank, we need to make a priority that we have a hibiscus flavored beer for Mike next time.
Yeah, you know what? We'll reach
To
out to
make up for your fuck up.
Maybe our buddy Chad has it. We can have a sent right to him.
A shot?
Sent.
Oh, sent. I thought you said shot right to him.
Yeah, shot right over, yeah.
Shot spot on your forehead, is what I said.
Maybe he can just email me one.
Email you.
Scratch and taste.
Right.
That would be pretty cool. Imagine that technology. You just like email somebody something and then like a 3D printer fucking
A liquid printer.
liquid.
Like Amazon can drone drop it to you, right?
Yeah.
Might be fizzy.
Don't they do that now? Well, I'm not even talking about just beer, but like I think that's how they do deliveries now.
Yeah, there are companies that do drone deliveries.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a company in Africa. Which country is it?
Africa, you said so.
No, Africa is a continent.
Oh yeah.
True.
Fuck me. Good job, Ithaca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what country in Africa. They
Like 80 to choose from.
they do
Zimbabwe?
no.
Kenya.
Where did Rwanda happen?
No idea.
What country was
Well,
that
still
in?
existent.
No, the Rwanda genocide.
Oh.
Whatever country that happened in, they have this drone system that delivers like to hospitals like blood, body organs, and stuff like that.
Wow.
So it's this plane that launches out and does a drop with a parachute to the hospital, and then they go pick up.
What's the accuracy on that?
like? No, really good, 100%. Like
Wow.
zero accidents.
Plane?
With wind?
It's a drone plane.
Even a plane, like, even going 100 miles an hour seems like it'd be pretty hard to drop it right on target.
They're hovering probably, but still.
That's not a plane, though.
No. They're not hovering. They're flying by, and as they're getting up, they're
I gotta
pushing
call
the-
bullshit.
It's a real company. It's called
It's a third world
Zipline.
country, so I mean, it's got to
Oh, yeah,
have
it's
this
gotta
shit.
be
I think
accurate.
it's called Zipline.
No, so it's probably actually on a zip line.
Right.
No, it's not.
It's a kid. It's a kid riding
No, it's
on a zip line, and he's
He's got a
holding
little
the shit.
parachute.
Oh, he's holding it between his feet.
He's got a little parachute.
That I would believe.
No, it's a legit company. They don't just deliver in rural areas, but they have increased the survival rate by over 80% in the hospitals because they were able to have that service of delivering blood or organs or whatever. So they're just the facility with the drone system. They have like you know how Navy ships have where they launch the fighter jets with a launcher.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing that launches the drone plane, and then the package is in it with like a parachute attached and everything. So it has coordinates where it has to fly. So it flies over the hospital, not far, and then not too high, I mean, and then drops the package. It drops, and then the doctor goes, grabs it, and then they are able to save people.
I mean, it sounds amazing. It seems interesting that the third world countries have it, but
We
the
don't.
first world countries don't. So I mean,
Well,
I'm not going to be like Frank and say I call bullshit, but
Yeah.
just saying I'm
I'm
very
calling
curious.
it's a legit thing, and it's good to hear that because it's amazing that they were able to raise the survival rate by over 80%.
Absolutely, yeah, if that's the case.
And there were some people that were interviewed who used to be patients at the hospital. They're like, every time we see that plane go by, it's like someone's life is about to be saved.
So yeah, that's cool. And you still want to go to prison for a fucking vacation, but like,
It's a vacation.
right? But I'd rather be the guy that gets launched off this fucking Navy ship, like a trebuchet.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that costs a lot of money.
No, I want to be the guy. Like, launch me off a ship, like in the fucking ocean. Like, hey,
Oh,
I
like
think
you want to
Frank
die?
would float for a while.
You want to die?
why would I die?
The amount of force that launches you will probably collapse your spine.
Yeah, we'll adapt. We'll make it work.
No, okay.
Or like a trebuchet, like that thing.
He's got his beard. It's like a giant beak. It would deflect all that.
Aerodynamic.
And then
I'm
when
gonna
he,
shave this thing.
He'll spread his bat wings.
then he lands in the
I like
ocean.
bat wings. Those are vagina lips.
But when he lands in the ocean, the shark would take a little nibble and be like,
No, the shark will get hammered. We've been fucking drunk.
yeah, be like, oh, that's gross. That tastes like SPB,
It tastes like
sour pussy balls.
tastes like Mike.
Shark's gonna be like, okay, now I'm vaccinated with his farts.
Yeah.
My butt dust.
All right, guys. This was fun. We should do more. We should do more with friends. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Podcast
Just have
with
to make
friends.
some.
Podcast with friends.
Well, we
I
can buy 'em
signed.
all.
Well, I signed up on Tinder, so we'll see what happens.
Good. Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for swiping right.
You're welcome. Yeah. I'll never swipe
Did
left.
you swipe right on Frank or me?
Yeah. It was just a big, ugly beard.
It must have been me. All right. So with that, we want to say thank you to all the listeners, all the followers, all the subscribers on Patreon. We thank you guys. It means a lot. We're still looking forward to our giveaway at 3,000 followers on Instagram. And we're looking forward to this new, what would you call this?
I don't know what we're talking about.
This idea.
Having friends.
Oh yeah, our,
Podcast with friends.
It's like words with friends.
Yeah.
our new arrangement. Yeah, our new I'll think of it. We'll talk about some other stuff. But it's
I knew something.
it's
A new friend podcast with friends.
check out Patreon, check out Linktree, all that stuff. We've got a lot of people that we're collaborating with.
Yeah, and then we have more travels coming along. We'll be doing a remote podcasting, more interviews, and soon the website.
Yeah,
Which
very
we're
soon.
really looking forward to it.
And then, so what we're talking about, this new thing with guests, is it begins with a P. I can't think of the word though.
Begins with a P.
Yeah, like this new, not a collaboration, but this new production, right?
New production.
New arrangement, new setup, new kind.
What would you guys call this? Just drop a comment or something. What would you call this?
Yeah, someone's got to let us know.
New arrangement. New
Does
arrangement.
it have to start with a P, or can they use other words?
They can use other words. For some reason, there's a P in my mind.
Yeah.
You're the first one, Mike.
Yeah. Wow.
2024 first podcast with friends.
Cherry popper. I kind of feel
right.
privileged to be the cherry popper.
Well, that's what the red's about.
Right? Yeah.
Color the shirt and
Yeah. My
Get
wife picked
sours?
this out for me. I said, "What should I wear?" You know, like, I got to dress nice. I mean, I can't wear one of these $10 shirts. I need something. I need like to go in the $15 shirt range.
we appreciate her doing that, and
$14.99 plus
Yeah.
tax.
we
Right.
appreciate
Yeah.
you being on here with us, and we'll do more of this and get some more variety for people listening to us. So,
And until next time, Mike, thank you very much.
So long for now. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, Hopheads, Frank here.
And Roman, welcome to Brews Banter, the podcast where we sip and spill the funniest stories over a cold one.
We're not just brewing laughs and comedy. We also discuss life stories and current events in every episode.
Follow the frolic on our socials, where we brew up more than just banter. Check out Linktree/Brews and Banter for all the goods.
And guess what? We've got a VIP section. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes brew secrets, and maybe even a blooper reel or two.
Subscribe, laugh, and unlock the full Brews and Banter experience. because life is too short for bad beer and boring stories. Cheers.